here. Bilal, another world traveling player, obviously definitely kicked it off when, we got to see a lot more Pakistan really get out there and show what they got. But here we go. Game number 1, TEKKEN8 Esports World Cup 2025. We're on our way to a new champ, or maybe a return. Bilal versus Atif.
Oh, man, that down back 4 from man is such a good low poke, good range. Only minus 13 on block.
Oh, nice. Sneaking in the lows already. I like this. And nice. Use the armor. Do not let her get away with just pressuring you. And look, we already talked about how strong this character is. Bilal doing a great job of keeping Atif at bay, but that could turn around at any instant. Engage.
Yeah, here comes the heat from Anna. Heat burst back from Atif.
Oh, wow. Looked like he tried to use that snake eyes early, but got clipped out of it. The booty bump. Big combo. Look, if anybody's got these Anna combos, Atif has got these Anna combos. Not going to get the kill, but there it is. Just to close out. 18 seconds left on the clock. And look, he was holding up defensively very well, but Atif just closing it out.
Man, and Bilal, he's been fishing for these counters, but he keeps on getting regular hits against Atif. I don't know how he's doing it. Sick parry there.
Got the snake eyes power up too. Yo, and I like that. He's making sure he has it in the chamber at all times. That way you have to second guess your offense going up against him.
Yeah, big life lead right now. Here comes the heat burst from Bilal.
Up 4-2 attempt. Oh, wow. Just clean crouch to get up under there. And this is going to be a full combo. Heat still on the table. Wall's right there, so it's not going to get the kill, but the mix-up is going to be crazy.
Oh, it's the wall stand 3. Careful here. Anyone's round. He survived the poke. Oh my gosh!
Down back 4 to close it out. Jeez, dude.
Yeah.
And he had that round in the bag.
He had it. Bilal froze up a little bit at the very end, and you can see he tried to shake it off. He knows he hesitated too much. He had the sidewalk in the back. He's hesitating again.
Oh, once again, he has a couple of instances where he definitely could have closed out the round, and even getting these big hits, and now Atif is getting comfortable.
You can see Bilal is playing on the back, but he's just trying to back that way. He's lost over half his life in the first 10 seconds here.
And look, down 4-1, while standing 3, cannonball straight, big counter hit.
Yeah,
here comes Bilal.
Combo, not going to get anything, but here we go. Heat first extension.
Oh, wow, wall's right there.
Low parry off the taunt.
Let me get this wall. Big damage. Up 4-2. No, he's going to take the Oki.
He wanted the taunt setup. I like the attempt there. Got to be careful. Atif patient here. Taunt misses.
Look at this pressure.
And Atif bringing it back anyway.
He ducks, gets hit, goes for the mid to close it out. Game number 1 goes to Atif. You can see him talking to himself about some of the situations there. Bilal had a few instances where he could have made something big happen. And like you said, just a deer in headlights, froze up and didn't take what was there for him. I mean, constantly going for that taunt jet upper on the wall really did kind of get him in trouble, but it was more about the fact that he didn't actually get it. He got the taunt, didn't get the hit, and just couldn't close it out.
He didn't even land the taunts, it looked like, but that was 3 rounds straight for Atif, but really that second round should have been Bilal's, right? He definitely hit the brakes a little bit too hard there, and he gave Atif that little bit of breathing room to find those openings to bring it back and close out those rounds. And then round 3, he was just fully on the back, but immediately, and Atif just ran him over. So you have to keep the pressure going. And round 1, he started off very well in that regard, but he fell off as the game progressed. Let's see if he can put it back together here for game number 2.
Okay, very interesting stage here, especially considering what happens on that 3rd round. You're going to get the explosion. And look at the movement already. Bilal using the 3rd dimension.
But the thing is, he's been sidestepping, but he has not been getting any punches off those steps. Now, though, while standing 1, tornado at the wall. Doesn't get the proper combo extension afterwards, though.
Oh, my gosh. So cheap right there. Right into the heat engager. Fisherman slam. With the blue stuff on top, you got to pay extra for that so you can get extra damage for that. Another low parry. My man is ready.
Yeah, he does the taunt. Atif's like, I can get up with a low kick here. He's like, low parry, I'm ready to go. 1 round up, Bilal, game 2.
I'm going to tell you right, oh my gosh. And another thing that's really been happening that I noticed about Atif, he really likes to use a lot of the strings to see if you're going to swing at the tail end. Oh my God, I hate that in the heat version. She still gets the combo. It drives me crazy. Flip him over. What's the Oki?
I don't know, but rage and heat, not going to matter. Perfect for Atif.
Oh my gosh. All right, let's see what happens. Down back 4, goes in the stance instantly.
All the lows.
And just 30% right out of the gate. Okay.
He is fishing 3 cannonballs in a row.
Like it's a pirate battle. They just shooting cannonballs at each other. Bro. And no duck right there. Wow. Engager on the wall. Big damage on the table. Yeah, booty bump. Extension. The wall might mess it up. The wall might mess. He's got another chance.
Doesn't matter. Atif looking to make this a quick 2-0.
And the floor is lava. Let's get into it. Down 4-1. Man, like you said before, fighting on the back foot, gets the counter hit, and a big explosion.
Oh my God, the drop combos though. Chance here with the heat first.
Okay, this is gonna be big damage, by the way.
Hey. To the wall, not quite. Oh, it's countered. Dude, look at the damage, how much quick that was. He smashed though.
Dead.
Final round, game 2.
Bilal needs this.
Let's see if he can get it here. Low kick start, punish on down forward 2.
Something small, nothing too big. Big tracking move right there. That's going to give Atif a chance to start his turn. And it feels like the offense, once he gets started, it's so hard to stop him.
That's Anna Williams, and now the heat. Good block. That's not that bad. It's only -13.
Oh my gosh, the counter hit 2 into the engager once again. You're not dead, but it is not looking good.
Big trouble here for Bilal.
The low, another one. And again, the low to close it out. Atif making quick work, especially with the 2-0 against Bilal here. And we saw little glimpses of life when it came to the gameplay of Bilal. He just wasn't able to stop the Atif train, bro. My man's offense is so strong with the Anna.
Yeah, and I really feel like you can see his hand shaking right there. But Bilal, he had the side steps. He just wasn't capitalizing on them, right? Even like a step 1-4, step down forward 2, anything would have been better than taking nothing out of those situations.
I mean, we saw in that first game where he was getting like the side steps like you're pointing out, and he just didn't do anything with it. Just left it all on the table. And look, when we talk about this game a lot, we talk about how you can't do much defensively, especially if you're fighting against somebody like Atif. He had these opportunities. He had the side steps, and he still was not able to make something happen. That's a testament to not only Atif, but on the fact that Bilal was just a little bit shaky going into that first game.
Yeah, look at the slow-mo handshake right there.
The slow-mo handshake, making sure you pay attention to it. My inferior half. I feel like that's completely directed at Arsenal right there. The end game is going into the real life. In that first round, the first game was looking so promising for Bilal.
And he came out the gates, he's ready to play, right? And then you go into round 2, and he just froze up at the end. He let Atif have all the momentum to close it out. And then round 3 was even worse for him, right? And this situation here, answers back round 1 for the second game. Bilal looked like he's like putting it back together. But Atif's like, hold on, give me a second. I'm still Anna Williams out here. He's going to have to hold all my mix.
And look at this, especially on the wall. Tech's just a little too fast. She's got really good lows. So even in that situation, you really have to think about staying on the ground. And this was a good situational awareness thing. Just completely crushes the low. Atif, even though he didn't lose the round, he still looked like he lost the game.
That's what this game does to you, man. The first 2 setting here, going to final round situation, anything can happen with momentum switching, but Atif stepping the gas, using the lows to his advantage there, and closing it out, staying on the upper bracket side of things.
I like that every victory is a big thing for Atif. It feels like he feels every victory, man.
Yeah.
I'm such a fan of the way he plays, the heart that he puts into it. But we're going to go to the next game, and we had Pakistan versus Pakistan. Now we're going to Korea versus Korea in this Group A.
Nah, this one's going to be another fun one. Meo-IL here going up against Edge. You can see their record. Last time they met, 2-0. Meo-IL in the lead there, so potentially has a small advantage here. EWC 2024 placement, 13th and 17th. Both of these guys definitely want to crack that top 8 this time around.
I mean, but look, one of the players that we have actively been talking about a lot is Edge. My man is due. He is so due right now. And on top of that, he plays a character that does not have a lot of representation, and a lot of players and people who know about the game will tell you Edge is probably the best wall running in the world. And I feel like if he gets a good streak, I talked about this yesterday, if he gets a good streak, he has a great chance of making it very far in this tournament.
Yeah, and of course, you know, he, as you mentioned, is one of the best, if not the best, on the entire planet. This character very good right now, and he is the player that's really pushing that character forward right now. So Meo-IL, on the other hand, people don't really talk about him, but he has been making waves. He is super nice. He's got the Victor, but primarily has been on that Jack this entire time this year. So really excited to see what he does with this Jack here. He's kind of a middle ground. You know, he's not too crazy of a new school Jack, and he's still got some of that old school Jack. He's somewhere in the middle between those two extremes.
You know, I am a big fan of Meo-IL actually sticking to the Jack and having a backup character as well. And I remember in like season 1 where he was switching and going through multiple characters. I saw him play Nina once or twice. Then he had the Anna and not the Anna, but the Jack and the Victor still there. So he has, you know, a few characters that he can pull out matchup wise that could help him potentially. But even on the other side of that, Edge, we saw him at the LCQ for the TWT finals.
So
recently.
good there.
My man was playing crazy, and then he still had, a Shaheen on a back burner just because. Will we see it? Probably not. But the fact is, my man definitely has more than enough experience to make waves here. And like I said before, I just feel it in my bones that he can literally make a big splash in this tournament given proper incentive.
Exactly. And with this format, Atif now will be waiting for the winner of this match. So Edge, Meo-IL, whoever wins will play Atif after this. Who do you think will have the better shot against Atif? It's a better question to me.
I personally believe Edge. I think if anybody is going to take out Atif in this early on, outside of Bilal, I think it's going to be Edge. I mean, he just plays so well. And on top of that, when it comes to having experience versus Hwoarang, there's not many of them out there. And we all know that the John just started playing Hwoarang. So I don't think there's a lot of representation for the character in Pakistan where they're really going to be able to have a chance against somebody like Edge. Don't get me wrong, we're playing against the best in the world, but Edge is potentially, like we said, the best Hwoarang in the world. And look, nobody wants to say it. They don't talk about this on Twitter. Hwoarang is cheap.
Hwoarang is hella cheap,
bro.
They took out a whole system mechanic with this character.
Exactly.
And he still has the counter hits from it.
Oh, man.
But, I have heard Spag mention that Pakistan doesn't have a lot of good Hwoarangs to practice against. I don't think that's the case, though, I don't think that's the case that really matters a whole lot here, because we've seen Arslan and all these other Pakistan players go through these tournaments with plenty of Hwoarangs in it, and they make it out and get the dubs anyway, right? So I don't think that's a huge factor. In this matchup in particular, though, you got Edge and Meo-IL. These guys play a ton because they're part of the STL tournament series, etc. So there's a lot of experience here. So if Edge is going to lose to anyone early, it's going to be someone like Meo-IL.
Well, I mean, this really does set quite the stakes, and I love how these other events really do play a part in this, because they're playing each other in these other events, and we're seeing them play around the world. So there's a lot of familiarity between these two. But I love seeing this because this is the starting point for both of these players to make it out of this group, and it's not going to be easy. You've already seen who's in here, and I can't wait to see who's actually going to make it out of here. Shout out to everybody tuning in, man. I'm super hyped because, one, I'm actually on the mic with Rip, and it's actually crazy. I'm mad hyped right now, but I can't wait to see what this match plays out because I don't know who's going to win.
Oh, man, this should be fun. And also, the loser if this gets Bilal. I feel like if you're a Jack player, you don't want to go up against a Brian. We've talked about that matchup plenty in the past. Still not a great matchup for Jack players, I think. But what if it's like Edge that gets set down there? Then who knows what happens? I don't know. This is wild. Let's see what happens. It seems like the players are ready. They got their warm-up game out of the way. All the buttons are checked. It's time to get it on. Edge versus Meo-IL. Korea versus Korea.
Early team kills in this Group A. Let's see what the approach is. I'm glad we talked about Meo-IL because that guy has definitely made some crazy waves. And on top of that, like I said before, and you pointed out, he's been playing really good. I love that his Jack is like a mixture of like old school stuff, like you pointed out, and new school stuff. He's one of the few who's really going into like maximizing the tech, using the bubble. And I feel like now a lot of the players that have played Jack and stuck with him, they're starting to understand a lot more how he plays in that Nutri game, using bubble a lot more. And I felt like what they did in Tekken 8 to this character really does fight a lot of the weaknesses that Jack had, where it comes to just tracking, being able to keep track of opponent in front of you who's going to try to like outspace you and slow you down. This character lets you actually fight that a little bit better this time around. So
no, definitely a great tool. And, before, if you were rushing down a Jack play, he had like forward 2 to keep you off 10 frames. But now he's got so many armor tools that all of a sudden the character has other options. But let's get it. Arena stage for game number 1. Upper bracket side of Group A here. Edge versus Meo-IL.
And my man's using the Tekken 7 outfit. I'm definitely a fan.
Oh, he just needs one eye, bro. Give him 2 later.
I like how he was not actually hurt. He just did that to make Jin feel bad. He's like, bro, I lost an eye for you.
Oh, my goodness. Running pressure from Meo-IL. He's got the wall. Edge in trouble.
Engage. Oh, you're dead.
Hella dead. Round 1, Meo-IL. Perfect.
Okay, wait a minute. Yo, perfect STC. Okay. Dang, I didn't even know they had those. We got the notification. Shout out to STC. Okay.
Ooh, get off.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Switch sides. Off the throw break.
Oh, nice, using stance and the sidestep to actually rechange sides again. And now he's got his that Jack back to the wall.
Good armor usage here.
Needs to be careful. The bubble. Oh, I like that. He waited on the cancel because he might have gotten hit by the bubble. I like it.
And he got him with the heat smash.
Okay, okay.
Round count tied. This one's going to be a lot closer for sure.
I feel like it.
And both players very aware of each other.
Oh, you see him fishing with that down 4-2.
He's really good at landing those down 4-2s and the skyrockets as well.
I love he just waits to like bust it out at the last second. You're like, yeah, I can move around in the neutral. He's like, oh yeah, just frame to the rocket. Armor, heat burst, back to the wall.
The down jab interrupt there was really important for Meo-IL. Now heat burst canceled. Red Bubble spent the heat that fast. I don't know about that.
I mean, if he would have got that combo, he would have basically took him to the wall. He would have been in a better position. Trying to get the life lead. I don't blame him. Jackhammer. 2-1. Make some noise. What a call out with the armor. Punch him in the chest.
Hey!
Oh, wait a minute. Tried to go for the armor again.
He's late on the Oki. Chance here for both players. He's ducking.
Back one.
Armor doesn't matter. He got through just in time. He didn't have enough health to survive.
Man, and we were just talking about the fact, like we said, my man plays Jack like an amalgamation. He truly is Jack 8.
Yeah, you can tell he's really jiving with the character.
You say jiving with the character?
Is that gelling?
There you go. That's better.
All right.
I didn't know you were born in the 70s. Big just frame skyrocket. To the wall we go.
Oh, dropping combos in the back.
Steal gets the wall, and the sidestep actually messes up the combo. Heat engager.
Oh my gosh. Pressure's on Edge.
And that's why he had delayed it. That's why he delayed it last time, because he knew it would break the armor. What a call out. Make some noise to the wall.
Tornado is not done yet. Drill it. Last pixel Edge here in game number 1. He's not going to get it. Meo-IL for game 1.
While standing 2 into the low string. Okay. Okay. But look. This is exactly what I was talking about. The fact that they were so aware, and you pointed out that these guys have so much experience. That first game, the fact that he called it out with the heat cancel and then waited for it, and then the second game, and then he did the bubble. I love it. They're playing level 2 in game 1. That's what I like to see.
And Meo-IL with the Jack up 1-0 here. I'm so curious if you'd use the Jack against Atif's Ana too. I want to see it happen. Let's see what happens though.
Ooh, engage.
Damn.
And look, that's what I was talking about. The way that he uses the armor with Jack is so good. It keeps his offense consistent, and it makes whoever he's fighting second guess taking their turn.
And a lot of good down jab interruptions here from Edge.
Sidestep, plasma blade, to the wall we go. Oh, wow. He was looking for an attack.
Yep. Good interrupt from Edge. And he's got the heat dash to close this one out.
Okay. Edge locking in. My man be having the coldest face. Yo.
Oh my goodness, that's a murder face for sure. No punch to whip down forward 2 there from Meo-IL, but here's his heat engager. Keeping the peace.
Down 3-4. Another low on top of that.
Switching position. Yeah, he's done it twice now, right? It's almost like you got to call out the one though just to duck it.
Well, we've seen last time where he uses while wearing stance to actually just move around and get that position back. Meo-IL actually taking advantage of it now. He says, I'm not going to let you switch sides again.
And Meo-IL's done a
Meo-IL's
done a really good job of just calling out with hard ducks against these strings.
Not this time.
Yeah, corner now. Big pressure situation.
No heat, just rage.
15 seconds to go. A lot of time. Calls out the throw.
What a duck, but he's not going to get the kill.
Trying
to go for the low. Oh, my God, Meo-IL. Gonna get the second round in this next game. Bro, they are fighting.
Super high wall slat. Waited for the combo just to make sure. Nice punch here from Edge. Round 3, game 2.
Little sidestep 2 action. Setting him up with that 2. Knows he wants to sidestep. Using the armor to make sure he stays in front.
Flappy denied, a little low, beats the armor.
The red bubble. Drop it on him.
Boots. Peacekeeper combo from Edge.
If he does this right, he can get the wall.
Oh, yeah.
Big damage.
Oh, the down jab finally gets called out by Edge.
Hits him with the black kite. Gonna get the round, and that is gonna do it. Edge looking a lot better here. But once again, you got to remember, Meo-IL up a game, so he's got another game to play, and he might be able to switch characters depending on how he feels. I like that. There we go. Back
Beautiful.
3. Jeez.
Yeah, that was a punish there. Very nice back 3 from Edge.
Let me get the wall.
Look at the wall carry. Hey.
Shout outs to Bekdo-san.
He'll be back.
Dang, you believe?
No.
Wow.
Sorry, Beck fans.
Right, I was about to say, that was Rip, not me. Engage. Yo, punch him in the chest.
Oh, no break on it, no block on it.
Hard spike right there.
Too far.
Oh my gosh, the back three. He's going to get the wall again. Once again, no rage on either side and 15 seconds left on the clock. Big damage on the side of Wara.
He's blocked. I think he's blocking.
Nope.
He's blocking. He's blocking. Punish that. And here we go. Set point for Meo-IL here. Edge could be sent down to that lower bracket.
Oh my gosh.
Final round. Game 2. Back turn mix. Goes to throw. Throw back.
Hands off. Oh, big low.
Armor. Other side.
Back one. My man's using the third dimension. Wow, big mid right there. Heat burst. The low block.
With a low parry from Edge.
Let me get this wall. Let me get this wall. No, I thought he was going to try to use the rest of the heat, but nothing. And Edge brings back the second game. Man, that was a slugfest. One game apiece. You see the mini pop off by Edge. He's
I mean, it was down to the wire there, right? That was facing, being sent to the lower bracket, but is able to clutch it out as he usually does, actually. And now sent it to a final game situation. Winner gets Atif, loser gets Bilal in this Group A.
What a win. What a winning prize.
And now you're asking about potential character swap here.
I'm just saying.
I think he sticks with Jack. I think he's playing well. I think the thing is, he's been doing a lot of down jab interrupts. He's been calling out a lot of lows, and Edge is finally starting to adapt to that. So now how does Meo-IL adjust and adapt back to Edge's adaptations?
All right. I mean, do you switch characters here, or do you feel like we're going to run with it? I hear the machine, and we're going to where the bad guys hang, the evil arena. Got to watch those walls. We've seen the carry be a big thing.
Meo-IL won in the first arena. Now he gets the evil version to try to close out the set. Nice punish. Could have been a back three, maybe?
Jack 8 is really evil, though. I always thought he was a good guy, but he's definitely a bad guy. Trying to sidestep to get away from the wall. Defense, the name of the game here. Heat burst. Didn't catch him out of the air. Answer back with one of his own.
Damn.
Wow. Big low. Stays ducking. And the parabellum kicks.
And Edge has the lead in the set.
Fight.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of Meo-IL's offense has come from those lows. So he's got the majority of his damage, actually.
Okay. Man, I didn't even know he had a blue one of that. Hold on. Okay.
For heat.
And the way both of these players are using heat is definitely something new. Big launcher here, heat extension on it, and the wall is right there. He can do something big with this.
Oh, it's a grip.
Red bubble
dash.
Oh,
tries to throw, gets called him away. Chance. Still a chance for Meo-IL. Back one stops him. Punish that.
Oh,
he's too far from the wall. No seeds.
I don't like trees. Trees are evil.
Set point for Edge now. Meo-IL way behind.
Looking completely different in his third game. Edge looking so much more confident.
Wow, just risking it now. Well, float conversion.
Why did he have a combo for that? Why was he prepared? That wall can definitely explode.
Oh!
Off the wall. Yo, goal?
Yo, go back over here, though. I'm not done with you. Oh, my gosh. The pressure off the wall, though!
Oh, my God, Meo-IL.
No, he dropped the combo!
Okay.
Oh, it doesn't matter. He still got the life lead.
Cancel.
Heat running out, though. Heat dash.
What a duck.
He didn't do anything with it.
Sidestep, trying to get away from the wall. Red bubble looking for an attack.
Oh my gosh!
4-2, we were talking about it in the first game. This is not going to kill. And it's only 13 seconds left on the clock.
Meo-IL trying to survive. Switch position off the grab again. He didn't get the second hit.
He sidestepped, that's why I didn't hit. 7 seconds.
And the down team before will do it. Edge gets the set over Meo-IL. He stays in the upper bracket, and he'll be going up against Atif later on today. Meo-IL, nice showing, but he's going down to that lower bracket.
Wow. Wow. And look, just imagine, right? In these trying times, I always like to look at how the person who lost the set was playing. He was playing ridiculous, but Edge was playing that much better. That's how you know.
I mean, definitely a lot of experience in the matchup on both sides of that one. Edge, great adaptations to bring it back from behind there and hold on to stay in the upper bracket.
Shout outs to Edge for getting that set, man. Lots of back and forth. My man showing you who the team he reps, but then the Jack in game number 1 was looking so strong. My man looked like he had a game plan, and he came in to execute, and it was working for the first game.
Oh, it was working for sure, but Edge, he kept it close throughout. Meo-IL, though, he was making good decisions in game 1, and things were honestly looking pretty good for him. But Edge, he starts that adaptation in game 2, right? It's like, all right, you keep on down jabbing me, you keep on having these hard ducks, let me start hitting you with some mids.
And on top of that, just Meo-IL being completely prepared in a lot of situations, ducking some of the strings, not always capitalizing, but just being able to I know I can duck here, I can take advantage of it, and just knowing when to hit the brakes for rounds like this so you can make it a close contention match, and no player really ever gets the big lead.
Yeah, and again, the timing of Edge was so ridiculous. And I think the timing of him really showed through right there with that down 4-2. That's exactly what I was thinking about. To hit that down 4-2 at that time, in that moment, that is ridiculous.
My man had it in the closet for the longest time, and he's like, I'm going to wait just to bust this bad boy out down 4-2. It's funny because we touched on it early on, and he definitely pulled it out exactly what he needed to. Meo-IL going down a set, but also not out of the running just yet. We still got games to play here, so there is a chance for things to switch up and go the other way. You see the 2 controllers of the reps that are coming to the stage right now, Atif being one of them. And of course, you see who he's going to go up against. Oh man, we're going right to this instantly?
Yeah, dude, winner's side of the bracket. Who's going to make it out?
I forgot that this is so unlike the tournaments that almost any other plays out any other way in the FGC when it comes to fighting games. You're playing back-to-back in a lot of these instances, and it is very, very, very killer on the nerves. When I tell you, there's no way you're sitting up here confident after sweating through that last match and being like, all right, now I got to fight Atif. Like, come on.
You say that, but this is the guy that won that LTQ, right?
That's true.
At the TWT
That's
final.
True.
He has the experience to go back-to-back. And a lot of these tournaments, when you get down to that top 4 position, you're playing back-to-back matches anyway, right? Especially if you come from the lower side of things. But here we have it now. Atif going up against Edge, and it's going to be to see who makes it out of the bracket on the upper side.
All right, well, let's get into it. Hopefully everybody at home is enjoying these matches. I'm going to be real. I didn't know we was going to get it like this in game 1. In the first group, these guys are sweating.
Dude, this is the Esports World Cup. That's how things go.
Yeah, man, it's too much money on the line. Every time I see how many zeros is up there for the winning, I'm like, geez, dude. I would be nervous just for the case, bro. Just being up on that stage. I'm like, how much money's on the line?
Look, for the intro today, me and you played on the stage, right? It's our first time playing on the stage, and there's just a presence you get on the stage, right? Like, it's all open around you. There's no one else there, and you just got to focus on the game. But it does kind of hit your nerves a little bit.
It does.
And I'm still undefeated on that stage against you, but, it's definitely a good feeling to have, having those dubs on there. I just want to rub that in real quick.
Yeah, good thing there was no money on the line. But here we go, Atif
For you.
versus Edge. The second game here. We see what happened the last time they met. And I like that we got the tail of the tape between these two, because there's always a lot of history when it comes to the fighting game community. These guys run across each other worldwide for an entire year, sometimes more. And this is definitely going to be a match to remember. I'm curious to see who's going to take it. Yo, chat, let me know who you think is going to take it. Rip, what's up?
2025 major wins. Atif has 3 of them. But let's not forget, he's got a bunch of second-place finishes as well.
Wow.
That's ridiculous of a stat if you think about it that way.
I mean, look, we started calling him Mr. Consistent for a reason, But also, what can Edge do right now?
I mean,
to really put the tournament on his head, he can knock this dude Atif down a peg and make sure he has to fight his way out of this Group A.
And you said it earlier, Edge could be one of those players that could do it early. I do agree with you on that as well. This should be a fun one. And Atif's going to be prepared. He knew exactly who was in his group.
That's another thing about I love group play and the round robins. You get an opportunity to be like, yo, who's in this group? Regardless of who it is. And we talk about these tournaments, whether it's, the big season finale tournaments, the TWTs, the Capcom Cups. You get a chance to know who you're going to fight. And for me, that makes it consistently harder, because there is no way you're going to be 100% prepared, because they're going to be preparing for you too. But here we go. The Anna going up against the Hwarang. It's Edge going up against Atif. It's Pakistan versus Korea. Let's go.
As it is. This has been the storyline of these EWCs in general. Pakistan versus Korea. It's come down to those grand finals twice, back-to-back out here in Saudi.
And you can see one of the things that a lot of players have started doing, especially against Anna, is using armor in that situation where she's looking for these big hits to get the engagement.
Yeah, and Edge, good block on the low. That Atif we saw using tons of low steps to the back.
If there was a back three, we would have had a whole different game. But look at the life lead. It's still close on both sides. Use the rest of his heat. What are you going to do with it? The low. Tries to go flow. Oh my gosh. Bruh.
Yeah. Steve jumped up and down in his seat. He took the chair with him. Here we go, round 2.
Okay. Starting it off. And look, and Edge is already ducking that string, and that is not smart because Anna really does take advantage of that.
Yeah, he's calling out the highs. He's ready for this matchup for sure.
I told you, you get an opportunity, and when you know who's there, you're definitely going to do extra homework. Caddy corner on the wall, messes up the combo.
Yeah, if you guys are watching Evo Grand Finals, you know Anna was the character that everyone's paying attention to the most. Got him, counter.
I thought he was going to get the wall.
Wait, booty bump.
Oh my gosh, but look, there's no heat, there's only rage. It's going to be big damage, and he could use the rage art if he really wants to.
That might be a balcony. It's a balcony as well. Combo extension, going to spend on the rage art. This is a good idea because it takes away Edge's gray life, plus gives him some health back as well.
All right, let's see. Hit him with the spotlight. Center stage. Seal it with a kiss. Big damage on the table.
Still in one's round right now, though. Oh, what the? Kip up!
And the low.
Oh my God, look at the reaction from Atif. Just with that down 4. It was so far away to even land it.
Oh my gosh, finishes the string. That's one of the things that Atif really did get away with, and I'm starting to notice. We saw it at Evo, we're seeing it now. He really does finish the strings just to see how you're going to react.
Yes, side roll here from Edge to get away from this wall, but counter it low.
Okay.
Over the wide, and now the heat down. Look at the amount of gray on Edge's side. Calls out the high, there's the launch.
Back 3. Wall might mess up the combo. Not enough for him not to get big hits. Breaks the floor. We're going downstairs where the ghosts hang out.
It's party time.
Oh my gosh. Oh, no. Oh.
The lock is good. The punish is better.
Oh my God. And he's getting life back too. He still got it. He uses it to the wall.
Are we booming it?
Free the spirits. No. Looking for it. Tries to get the stand 2 into the elbow. Oh, the down 4 too.
10 seconds.
That was ridiculous.
That was so good.
Oh my God. Edge gonna take this second round on his side.
This is crazy. This is just 1 round each. Now Edge going up 2-1 here. This is still the first game. Group A, winner side finals.
Yo, the talent though. The talent, bro. Oh, yo, look at.
Oh, yeah. They're locked in. They're locked in. They both know what to expect from each other.
This dude Edge is getting me hyped just by the way he looks right now. It's crazy.
Step is good. Down 4-2 from Atif.
Gonna have that explosion on the wall as well. Do you use it now or do you take the Oki? Nope. I want the Oki.
Tons of great for Edge.
Side step. Atif with the big damage on the board. Back turn combo. The lows. You know he loves them.
Yo, non-stop pressure. Final round, game 1. Atif versus Edge.
Stand 2. Counter hit. Heat engager. Atif has that down to an art by now. Game 1 on the line right now. Who's going to open it up first?
The armor. This guy is good.
Damn, he's good.
Counter it low, though.
Set some of the goals.
No, what the hell?
The third dimension. It's a 3D game.
He got it! Edge gonna get game number 1 here. Oh my goodness, back and forth. Whoever took the initiative and kept their offense flowing seems to get the round. Edge locked in, ready to go for game number 2. Atif taking a breath, getting some water in there.
The epitome of locked in. The epitome of locked. Bro, my man looked like he's about to take over the world when he's playing.
Atif, coming off his 2nd place finish at Evo, was using this character Anna throughout. Everyone had this character on their mind. Edge clearly has done his homework.
Now, if you're Atif, you pull out the Brian now? Nope, we're sticking to the guns.
No,
not the Brian. Why not the Brian? Twitter, why not the Brian?
Why not? It's #1 character, Steve.
All right, let's go. Also, this song, this stage, I love it. I love it. Let's go.
Oh, you know, this is perfect for us. Let's get it.
It's so good. What a duck! Back 3. Oh my gosh.
That is the name of the game here, Technique. There are a lot of really long-range homing attacks that are high, so you have to call them out by just raw ducking. And Edge throws out the armor guaranteed throw.
Watch the birdie. What a duck. What a block. The low, the round lead. Edge is looking ridiculous right now. And you can see Atif trying to loosen up.
Yeah, he is definitely a little shook right now. And you can see Edge patient here. Look for those ducks. Good block.
That was such a good defense. And you can see he's actually ducking the
Counter.
screen. Yeah, he's going to get the launcher this time around. And you still have, you know he's going to activate. No!
Ooh, out of range. Atif ready to whip punch to the down forward too.
Got him in trouble, Atif. You cannot let him live. Big damage on the board. Nobody's got the combos for Anna like this guy.
But really, Edge has plenty of life here, and he's gonna make back so much as Greyhound doing this as well. Get baited.
That was godlike.
Yo, Edge came to play. Atif countering low of his own though. Step on it.
Put the cigarette out. Oh, the fake out. Down for one string. Searching. The duck. Stays in stand. Crouch low. You should be able to close it out.
Oh my gosh.
Bro, look at Atif's face. You see
Dude, that's my face right now. This is 2-10. One round each. Final. No, not final game. It's only game 2.
They playing like it's final game.
I mean, it might be Atif.
Oh,
Counter low. Engage.
Again. Why does it launch? Why does it launch?
Why not?
I can't believe you just said that.
You gotta have something fighting against Warhawk.
Yeah, you know what? Good call. The Desperado. Atif, what a block! Atif with the advantage. What a duck. Gets the launch. Atif not done just yet. 2 rounds to 1. Looking down at his stick like, yo, you better get it together, controller.
I'm doing the right things on you, bro. Get it together, stick. Full crowd mid this time.
Ooh, engage. Time to play. Oh, that's such a good line. Engage.
And Horang don't say nothing?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness! The third dimension!
The third dimension!
That might have been the 4th dimension.
So it hit you too?
I'm feeling it. Final round. Set point for Edge over Atif.
Damn, the cameraman ain't even getting hype. You see him bobbing and show.
He's dancing to music, that's all. Engage Atif. Trying to send it to a final game now, but here comes the down 4-3.
Oh, jab out of the air. Continues the combo. Plenty of it. Flip him over. Oh, the low. Oh, knocked him out of the heat activation, and he realized for the full combo. Oh my God, Atif, you're ridiculous.
Edge is in big trouble here, but you never know. He's got a little bit of Grand Slam, heat and rage here. He's gonna go for heat first. Okay, now he can get some health back here. Good offense here from Atif, though, to interrupt. Good block! He got the launch!
Oh my God, and he's got heat. He can definitely take to the wall. The next... No! Oh my God, what was that combo?
I don't know, he spent the heat smash, though. Homing attack. Got him! Wait!
Oh, the wall wasn't close enough.
Oh, he got him! Edge over Atif here in just the group stages. Edge, our first qualifier out of the group stage.
Like I said, if anybody, if it was gonna be anybody, it was gonna be Edge. And I gotta say, you said it, we said it, when you come into group play, these round robin groups, you know they're scouting, they're looking, they're like, how do I open this guy up? How do I open this character up? And a lot of it came from him scouting these lows. I think one of the best things about Anna is the tricky lows that she has that makes you respect her neutral game and her mid game, and it opens up everything else. My man Edge was calling out the lows so consistently that you can see Atif was second guessing going to those lows so much.
I mean, if you go back to the match with Bilal that Atif had, there were so many lows. Atif was so comfortable with it. Edge probably was paying attention to it. It's like, you know what? I saw those lows. I'm going to try to block some, call some of those out.
Man, I can't believe this is one of the first sets.
I
can't believe this is one of the first sets.
This is how it's going to be all day long here, man. We got group stages for you guys all day. This is just Group A. And here is Edge closing out that game number 1.
Oh, my gosh, bro. I mean, look.
Calling out the hide, they're ducking underneath it, back 3 for the whip punish. Edge was just on his game. He was so prepared for every opportunity that was there to punish.
Oh, man. Getting a look at the arcade sticks right there. And once again, like I said, he started going to these lows, but since he was in this situation where he was in the corner a lot of times, it really did change up how these combos were ending, and it definitely hurts him. And you can see the frustration starting to build up versus Edge right here in the Hwarang.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden it's going to a final round situation, misjudges the wall carry distance, but doesn't matter. Finds this is in the wall, it looked like. Doesn't matter. Finishes the string, Atif swinging, and that's it. Edge 2-0 over Atif.
Yo. What a way to start it off. And if I'm Edge, I'm like, oh my God, thank you. I'm so happy to be in, especially past the hurdle that is a player like Atif. I mean, look, if you ask me, man, definitely in contention for the best in the world. We saw what happened at Evo.
Yeah.
But now it's an early game, and it is already not looking good for Atif. Once again, we already know that everybody's not going to make it out of these groups. And now these guys are fighting to see who's going to be going second behind Edge.
And here's the thing about it. In this group format, Atif now, into this lower bracket, get the winner of these two, Meo-IL and Bilal. There is a chance that Atif does not make it out of this group stage. Think back to last year.
Yep.
It would have been crazy to say that statement that Arslan Ash wouldn't have made it out of the group stage. This year, it could be Atif.
And we saw what happened. Like you said, last year was like, yeah, bro, it's Arslan Ash. He'll be all right.
Exactly.
And it did not go out the way that you thought it was. We're going to look at the tail of the tape. But just even more so to touch on that, we could talk about the fact that this happened not only in Tekken, but in Street Fighter. And the same thing happened to Punk, man. He came from that big victory, came to EWC, and did not make it out. I love you, Punk, but I'm just giving you the facts. I know you're restreaming. Shout-outs for being here. You know it's always
I'm your biggest rival, Punk.
But
one more thing I want to point out here. Look at that EVO 2025 placement. 7th for Meo-IL, 9th for Bilal, and of course Atif at 2nd. So you got 3 of the top 10 in this one group here at EWC.
Oh, look, like we said, man, the best players in the world, man, coming here to try to claim a spot. These guys are still checking buttons, and man, the story is already starting again. A lot of people say, man, it's just Pakistan versus Pakistan now. And they kind of forget that Korea has been the long-standing head of the Tekken world for a long time. I know a lot of people are new here to the Tekken world, but that's just history. You got to open the books, you know what I'm saying? But now, you really do have them in contention where Atif might not make it out of this group. But you do still have Arslan. There's a lot of Pakistan representation here, so it's always love.
I mean, in just this group, right? There were 2 Koreans and 2 Pakistan. 1 Korean is out of the group in the upper bracket, qualified out. So 1 Pakistan is definitely getting eliminated here.
Yeah.
Minimum.
Yeah. Well, welcome to the party, guys. Hopefully you understand what's happening now, because it is not easy. And even more so, like we said before, and I said this after the first game, a lot of times these guys don't even get time to mourn their loss.
No.
They go right back into the games, bro.
But these guys did, right? And so they had this moment out. They've recouped. They've regathered their thoughts. And now they've got to play for their elimination, right? Their tournament life is on the line going forward now. And the winner of this gets Atif next, who he will have this moment to kind of regather his thoughts, right, by watching this one. But in his mind, you know, he already knows he beat Bilal.
Yep.
And the way he beat him was so comfortable.
It was convincing.
But what I'm more curious about was, I don't feel like Bilal was comfortable in that first set.
But I bet you he will be if they run into each other again.
Completely.
And the thing is, even if I look back, I was thinking about how Bilal was playing that first game. It wasn't super committal. He was using a lot of pokes, a lot of slow moves, the 3+4, just to see if he was going to move around. And that kind of made Atif freeze up and play a little differently. And that's why I feel like he was playing so well. Atif obviously, you know, regathered himself, came back, and was able to steal the game. And it wasn't even a steal, it was convincing. But what happens when if you potentially have to fight Bilal again? You know he's going to be prepared. You know he's going to be a lot more calm, especially if he can get a win over Meo-IL.
And my question mark on the other side of that is, okay, we just saw Edge so prepared for the Anna. Is Meo-IL also that prepared for the Anna?
I mean, I feel like there's no way he's not.
I agree.
There's no way he's not.
I agree. This is getting crazy. But which one of these guys are going to make it through to even face Atif?
Jeez, man. Look, if you guys are watching this, man, you guys are watching history. I said it when I was talking about it to every other person who even remotely watches EWC. Tekken really does deliver here. We're in a region that really does have the strongest representation now. This is where these guys come to play. They are here to prove a name for themselves, and it's not going to be easy. This is literally the first group. It's literally the first group.
We've got 8 groups in total. This is just Group A.
Oh, my gosh. Getting hype already. I literally can't believe how crazy these games have been already.
Well, get ready, Steve. Here comes some more lower bracket matches in Group A. Meo-IL versus Bilal.
Lower bracket. Oh, nice. Cannonball straight. Not going to be enough. Open chest. Oh, this is going to be a big combo. Big
Raise
damage.
the roof.
Big damage. I'm spending it all.
Hey.
I like that. Take the Oki. Make some noise.
He's making a lot of noise now. Bilal with the step up. Back four. Wall flat. High wall flat. Tornado.
Double jet upper. I love those combos. Takes the Oki. We know he likes to go for the taunt jet upper and not thinking about the red bubble. Remember how I said Edge plays them enough to know the setups? That is the exact same thing that happened in first game, but Bilal fell for it.
Wow, a little shuffle step here. Finds the before, but no counter. This one's going to be the counter.
Big damage here, Bilal, character specialist. You know he's got these combos on lock.
And one throw to switch position. It's been special. Look at the conversion off the step.
Oh, hug him.
No
but,
pickup.
Just a little too much recovery after the trade, so he's not going to be able to get the combo. Wow, rising one. Okay, Bilal definitely looks a lot more confident in this hit.
Oh, he's playing now. He realized it's time to play or go home. Throws out the armor, love it.
First person I've actually seen call it out.
Yeah, very important. He went for step while standing one again.
I guess he thought he had the counter hit, finishes the string, blocks the orbital. I thought the side step was gonna save him, but has had an eye for these lows and low parry after the tech. We saw it versus Atif, we're seeing it here versus Meo-IL.
Hey,
Finish the string! Drops it on him. Yo, the cross chop, the block!
Wait, Meo-IL throwing this round, get him out of it!
Oh yeah, Bilal, Bilal's feeling it right now. Hatchet, do it again. Engage.
Dude, the low parries from Bilal have been on point all day today.
Let me get that wall.
He had it, but it's too late. Look out down 4-3 with Snake Eyes.
What a punish. What a punish.
Oh my goodness.
Trying to mog, not gonna get you far.
Oh boy.
Shoot him.
Wow, what an interrupt the Wild 34.
Reaching. What? Not dead.
Punish. Oh my God, this break, it keeps him in it. Final round, game one.
Oh, damn it, this is too much. Yo, the flex. Robot flex. Make some noise, to the wall we go. And still make something out of nothing with the end of that combo.
Yeah, keeping him trapped in the corner right now. Bilal trying to step guard. Armors his way out of there. Wow.
Great break. And the armor. Oh my gosh. Bro, this first game is completely turned around. No.
Punish here. Hey.
Okay.
A 4-2 counter it back one.
Oh, wow. This
not enough damage, though.
No heat, though. Still has the explosion on the wall.
Oh, my gosh. All three hits. Ooh. He didn't duck the high extension, but he tried to duck that one, and that was the mid. And Meo-IL getting game number one here.
Wow. Uh-oh, wait a minute.
One.
The breathing coming in control. Yo, Meo-IL, look at the face, though.
Gotta lock in. And dang, that was so close. Down the wire there.
Bilal trying to recover himself right now. And we saw great, pieces of, his offense come together, especially on the wall. The thing is, though, it was only in sharp bursts. The fact that, Meo-IL was actually controlling his pace so well, you have to commend it. But even more so, you can see Bilal still going for those big counter hits. He got the back one. You saw the 3+4 a couple times. And we saw it versus Atif. So I'm interested to see what he's going to change up in this matchup, going up against a player like Meo-IL who's so prepared, it seems.
Yeah, when I do those reach-ins with the STL events, Bilal is in my chat a lot of the times. So I know he has the experience watching these players and studying the tapes.
Yo, shout outs to Bilal, man. I'm a big fan of his too, man. Always says hello, always striving to be better, and definitely in a situation now where he could be eliminated. So heart goes out to him, but you know, Meo-IL's like, yo, I'm trying to close this out. I'm trying to cash this check.
And you know, if you go back to EWC last year, so many top players end up going 0-2. You hate to see it, but at this level of the game, someone's got to go 0-2. And you're going to see some of the biggest names in Tekken go 0-2 at this event. I
mean, it wouldn't matter who you are. It don't even matter the games. Your favorite player might go 0-2.
There'll be 8 of them here out of 30. Think about that. It's wild to think about.
Back to the same stage. Bilal has to change the outcome of this match, and he starts it off well. Big combo start. He can get the wall if he plays it right.
Yeah, that was really good. I've always loved to see Brian players use that forward 4-1 at their whiff punish.
Wow, big mid. Get up. Okay, stays on the ground, both feet first.
Well, that's a good way to answer back.
Take that round momentum, put it in your favor.
Counter
throw. I like that. He's starting to notice that Meo-IL is going for a lot of the bubble. You can throw the armor, and it's going to be a counter hit, so they ain't going to even be able to do nothing about it.
Wow.
Finish your strings, hatchet. Rocket kick.
Stop right. Oh my gosh, out of range with it too.
Oh, gonna hit.
Careful here. Yeah, red bubble's coming. You know it. And there's the smash after the red bubble.
And
Bilal,
Riyadh.
rage. Well, cannonball counter straight to Rage Art.
Wow. Wow. I can't believe my man just woke up and did it. After getting hit, he was like, nope, cannonball straight.
That's what you got to do. I mean, think about it. On the other side, you saw Meo-IL doing red bubble straight into heat smash on whiff. So he's like, I'm going to wake up with a cannonball. What's the worst that can happen? I get a counter launcher? Yay.
Fight.
Okay, starts with a low. I like it, though. You got to be a lot more. You got to take your turn back, especially the way Meo-IL's playing. Offense is looking really strong, really mixing up the lows as well. And just a great mix of using like his power crush. Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. That's got to be one of the most devastating throws in Tekken, bro.
Meo-IL looking fantastic this round, but here another counter hit throw.
Okay, counter hit on the string. Oh, wow, Bilal's definitely getting the hang of this 2 rounds straight. He dashed to try to close it out. Charge it. He goes for a throw, and he makes him pay for it, but no combo.
Misses the taunt. Duck, yeah, Fisherman this side. And 3 rounds straight for game number 2 for Bilal to tie things up here in the lower bracket.
He's getting a lot more comfortable here. You can see it. We talked about how much more fluid he looks in this game. Uh-oh, Meo-IL. My man, he gets into the thinking mode. Dude instantly sticks his tongue out. I don't get it. I don't get it.
And we talked about it before, right? The Jack versus Brian matchup. On paper, a lot of people say it's better for Brian. Doesn't usually play out that way, but anything can happen here. Final game situation. Meo-IL has the opportunity to switch characters. He does have a victory. He's been running in tournaments. After you get 3-0 here into game 2, is that where you switch?
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised because Meo-IL
that finger tap to me looks like thinking. He's thinking about it.
Bilal looking a lot more confident, like I said before. And you can see him mulling over the details. Still at the character, at the stage select screen. So I'm curious if we actually will get a character switch. The cameraman hitting us with the guessing game. I'm not sure. We don't even know now.
We'll find out in a second.
Get ready,
the Jack.
And
we're going to space.
Round 1.
Rush.
Fight.
Oh, counter hit.
The wild standing 3 from Brian. That knee. Taunt back 4.
Double jet upper combos, big damage. Oh my gosh, didn't get the full heat burst combo extension because they were a little too low. Meo-IL has a chance.
He smashed though. And it's gonna break armor in case Japan's gonna bubble somewhere and back. What closes it out? Meo-IL has been ducking a lot on his Okazemi. And a lot of time, Bilal is going mid now.
Down 4-2 with a whip punish on the orbital. Let's see what he does with it. Do you use the heat? No.
Hey.
Half-life, damn.
Look at the gray.
Open chest.
Hey.
Open chest. Oh, you might be dead.
Gosh.
You might. Nah, I know, actually, the scaling is crazy.
Are we gonna get it perfect anyway? We do. Meo-IL answers back. Final game situation, 1 round apiece.
And stops that 4-round count lead for Bilal right now. They're actually exactly tied. One of these guys is gonna move on. One of these guys is gonna go home.
Yeah, Bilal trying to use side step left a lot here as well. Tracking him with the instant wild stand 3 counter hits again. And here we go, the combo for the extension. Doesn't quite reach the wall, but now the pressure charges up. There's the armor to stop him.
That was so smart. Heat on heat, the burst.
I got heat too.
Okay, now this is really good. Lots of heat left on the side of Bilal, but this combo got some length to it, to the wall.
Scary.
Oh, hit him with the spinner. Throw him in the blender, full charge. Stays on the ground. Get up, jet upper, and it was a punish.
And just like that, Brian gonna even out the life. Made back a lot of that gray. Hatch is good. 12 seconds. Meo-IL calls out the high.
But look, no extension, no heat means no combo. He could have did something better. He could have did a launcher.
5 seconds. Rage Art for the throw. Bilal gonna catch out the round and take the round count lead. 2 rounds to 1 here. Final game situation. Meo-IL facing elimination.
Take aim and execute 1 more round, and Bilal moves on.
Pressure's on, and the floor
is lava. All right, here we go. Oh, yo, flex on him. I'm a robot. I don't even have real muscles.
Hey.
Oh, geez, that's gonna hurt. I like that. Not finishing the string.
Hey.
Back 4. Heat burst.
But now what though? Red bubble dash.
What's crazy is the bubble caught the sidestep. Bilal still got the block. No heat on either side.
Yeah, Bilal, a lot of gray to recover though. He needs to find 1 combo starter.
Punish.
Remember the soccer kick. Third hit. Punish that. Forward 4-1. All right, he's going to get back some gray. Meo-IL's going to lose a ton of health in this combo.
Oh, big damage. Hatchet.
Oh, boy. For the win here. Meo-IL in big trouble.
Back forward. Not going to work. The
Free kick. Rage art. Did he bet it all? Bilal does nothing, and the punish is there. Bilal eliminates Meo-IL.
And now, jeez. And we were sizing this up for last time. Bilal got a big challenge ahead of him, but he also just stopped a big challenge in Meo-IL right here. I mean, maybe the victor would have gave us a different result, but sticking to his guns, staying with the jack. And look, we saw it work out in the first game, that red bubble bait, and did not work out the last time when he needed it the most. Bilal pumping his brakes. He's like, nah, bro. He's like, where do I go? You staying here because you got to play again right now.
I think he wants his key. He's like, I eliminated him, right? I want that key. I want that totem.
Oh, my gosh, bro. Man, shout outs to Bilal, bro. My man was playing his heart outs right there. Absolutely eliminates Meo-IL.
Man, Meo-IL, such a great competitor, but going to be going 0-2 here at EWC 2025.
Jeez, man.
And let's take a look back at some of the replays from this one. This was intense, very, very, very close. Obviously, both players set that lower bracket, came out swinging, trying to win.
Man, look, first off, Meo-IL was looking super strong in this first game, had all the options in the bag, and it worked out seemingly. But still, the round count telling a very different story, right? They were very close, very neck and neck the entire time. But that second game definitely told a second story, and you could see that Bilal definitely got comfortable. And this is what we did see the first game. He was not this comfortable the first game.
And even between, after he lost game one of this set, he took that big long break, right? You know, he held his eyes together, he started thinking about it. And then just came out swinging. Everything worked out in his favor. Defense was much better. His offense is better. He was dropping combos in the first two games we saw it, right, against Atif. But this time around, he really wasn't dropping anything anymore. I think it's safe to say he shook the nerves off.
Yeah, he definitely shook the nerves off. But let's see what happens, though. Because now he has to go up against Atif to potentially make it out or join Meo-IL on the sidelines. No longer in the running for that big prize money, that big prize cash out. But first, we got to say goodbye to a key and a player.
Oh, yeah, here it is.
Look how he's looking at it. Yeah, like he's baking a cake, watching it rise in the oven. That's
crushing the key.
Who put the camera there? That was devilish, bro. Oh, the smile. He's like, yeah, look at it. I'm crushing dreams right now.
Oh, my goodness. Edge.
He ain't even looking, just walked away. Oh.
I'm satisfied with what I've done here.
I'm satisfied for what I've done here. Send up the next opponent.
He smushed him.
Dang, bro. The cameraman right there.
Ooh, boy. Now the run back that we saw earlier today. This was match one of Group A. And now it's to qualify as a group or be eliminated.
Bruh, what a spot to be in. Atif back up on the stage. You know he's had time to think about it. And now you see Bilal instantly going back to the oh man, oh man, oh man.
He knows he can do it. And he knows, I mean, if you're in his shoes, you got to believe that he knows he did not play to his full potential in that first set today.
No, 1,000%. Okay.
And he's winning the RPS battles. Look at that.
Yo, he switched it up.
RPS, he's like, wait a second, I've got the mental advantage now.
And you saw what happened? Atif tried to match him. He's like, oh, I know you're going to go. So he's like, you know what? I know you're going to do that. Scissors to kill the paper, even though you just lost. Oh, my gosh. This is so sick. Oh, my gosh.
All right.
Man.
A lot on the line here.
Yo, real talk, tweet it out if you guys are watching this.
Yes.
Let me know what you guys are thinking. Did you have Bilal making it this far? Did you have Meo-IL making it this far? Did you have Edge making it out on winner's side? I would love to know because I love when the chat is wrong. Let's get into it, though.
Also, for that club championship, super important for Atif to qualify out here. Let's see if he can get it done here.
Man, these matches have been crazy. Man, I can't believe how crazy these matches have been. First group, Evo second place up there. Playing amazing the whole time, especially if you go back and just watch that Evo run. But now, potentially on the chopping block to go home, joining Meo-IL as one of the first players eliminated here for the Tekken side of things at EWC. And like you said, man, Rip pointed out, a lot of your favorite players might be going 0-2 here.
Yeah, it is absolutely wild. Extremely competitive environment here at the Esports World Cup.
All right, let's see what happens. Let's see what character. You think we'll get the Brian?
From Bilal, I think we will, Steve.
Oh, I see what you did there. Okay, all right. Okay, I see.
Uh-huh.
Oh, man. You can see Atif, he knows. Man, one of the things I really like about Atif, my man actually be talking to himself. He's like, nah, bro, we got to pick this up. We got to change this around.
Maybe it's like the Green Goblin, you know? It's like, pick the Brian.
Yeah, pick the Brian. You got to show him. Last time they met.
9 heat engagers versus 1. You got to find some heat engagers, Bilal. All you got are heat burst? Nah, man. Engage are way better. You get the gray health back, guaranteed.
And I like these stats. Highest damage combo between the two. We know the Ana just be dumping damage. But Brian, no spring chicken either. My man does a lot of damage. It ain't the easiest to get the damage. You got to have some crazy input to get it. But definitely still there. Definitely still a contention player. But that's one of the reasons I really respect Bilal. Not everybody's going to play a Brian in this situation. Not everybody can because they don't believe in it like that. The fact that Bilal was here doing it should tell you everything you know about just how hard this character is to play at a high competitive level.
Yeah, think about the Tekken World Tour Finals, the LCQ that Bilal won to qualify. I think that was back in 2019. And that was with the Brian as well. He's a character loyalist. He's been playing this character forever. And now he gets a chance to move forward out of the group stage if he can get past Atif.
Well, Atif definitely ain't gonna make it easy. Atif, like I said before, man, I'm arguing with who's the best in the world between Arslan and Atif, bro. Those are the two I'm looking at right now.
I don't want to bring that up on the mic, Steve.
Oh, okay.
But I would go with Arslan.
Okay.
You can't be the best unless you beat Arslan in my eyes.
That's true. I completely agree. And we were talking about this. So let's just say theoretically that's your training partner, right? And they know all your ins and outs. And obviously, I guess it doesn't matter because it's all about who gets the W. How do you switch the mindset to play a training partner to win?
In the tournament, right?
In a tournament.
I mean, I talked to Arslan about that Evo Grand Final set. And I asked him why the Ana. You know, especially after he lost the first set and he reset, he picked Ana again. And he's like, well, I thought I just tried on the 2P side for one game. I'm like, what? So he just has a mentality that's different. And obviously, if you want anyone's tournament mentality, you want it to be Arslan. He makes the right decisions, and that's why he's won 6 Evo titles.
I mean, look, one of the best players in the world for a reason. I mean, the best, if we're talking about Arslan. The titles is all you need. But here we go. EWC definitely has not been the kindest to Atif in the past, especially considering last year what we saw, once again, an unexpected turn of events toward the end there with Ulsan. But now you got to fight to stay alive in the EWC side of things out of the groups. If you need to know how tough it is, just look at this.
Yeah, that's actually wild to think that Atif might be eliminated right now already.
And I know he's thinking about it. You know, Bilal's like, yo, bro, I might not even supposed to be here. I just throw all caution to the wind. I'm like, you know what? I could have died a long time ago. It's time to play crazy.
And Bilal qualified for Esports World Cup through a playoff series, right? It's one of those situations where there's so many spots, only so many spots available, and he was in a tie-break situation, had to do the playoffs, and he came out of there with the dub. So that's how he qualified. You barely made it through, if you think about it that way. And now he has a chance to eliminate Atif, which is just crazy.
I mean, look, once again, we talk about like players who go head-to-head, and I would love a stat for how many people who has actually beaten Arslan in tournament. I would love to know that stat. And the same goes for Atif. And put like this, and with the added caveat of removing Arslan from that count. I would love to see that, even on the side of Arslan as well. I would love to see the stats for that. Yo, Flower, where you at? Give me the stats, bro.
John Ding? I'm sure he's one of them.
Yeah, that's actually facts. But you got to count that. You literally have to look at that. And it's one of the reasons we look at John Ding to be one of the most successful players versus like that Pakistan playstyle. He's shown it time and time again, and now we're looking at Edge. That's why you see these players get so excited if they get a W over a Pakistan player. It's obvious that they are the strongest region in the game right now, and getting a dub means a lot for your momentum. And it just means, like, people don't talk about this, the unphysical side of knowing that you're getting better and starting to understand the game as we take a look at the groups.
Yeah, Atif 2-0 over Bilal to kick things off, then Edge 2-1 over Meo-IL. Set up our winner side match, which was Edge versus Atif. 2-0 Edge qualifying out into the playoffs. But then we move on down to that lower bracket elimination matches. Bilal, Meo-IL, we just saw that one go down. Meo-IL eliminated by Bilal, which of course sets up this run back where he was 2-0 earlier by Atif.
Well, nerves were there before. Bilal looking a lot more confident. And right now, you can see Atif really thinking about it. Like, you can see it just on his face, like, yo, what do I need to do to get this W? But it's definitely not out of his wheelhouse. But it's not out of Bilal's wheelhouse either. And, man, I feel like this is so appropriate. Two super strong, what do they call these in Final Fantasy 16 again? There you go, the icons going head to head.
And something's up. Well, this is not going to be the game.
Okay. Yeah, probably just get the kill starting off. 1-2-1 to close it out.
Round 2.
I think they have to go back to the reset and actually start from the beginning once again.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be reset that count there, but you know, I don't know, in this situation, when it loads in, you're thinking about it play, and then it doesn't play, I feel like it messes me up. I'm like, dang it, man, I was good to go.
My momentum, look, it kills my momentum. I ain't even playing. I was leaning forward like I was about to play. Oh, jeez.
You think they pick that same stage again?
I mean, I feel like they have to, right?
I feel like they should.
Yeah.
I'm down. I like that stage.
I like that stage too, actually. And on top of that, the explosions in the background, the floor blasts once you get to the final part of the stage, all very big game changers. I would love to see who's going to initiate first.
Man, this is such a high-stakes environment.
Dude, this is a high-stakes match right here.
Yeah, I mean,
one of these guys are done.
That's what I'm saying. Like, in this sort of a tournament, where it's $1 million prize pool, you want everything to be perfect before you go into your elimination match.
Yeah. I need sound working. Atif hit the thumbs up.
And Bilal standing up. He shook hand like, all right,
shook
ready to play. I thought it was like, they looked like the opposite way. All right, GG's, you got me.
All right. One more time for one of these players. The other one, see you in the bleachers.
All right, here we go. Elimination match, Bilal versus Atif.
Jeez, before I even look up, bazookas everywhere. Okay? And this,
oh my gosh, that's so risky.
And I like when Bilal is playing this way. It feels like it's so counterproductive for Atif's playstyle. Some of these slower combo starting moves, the back one, the 3+4, the wild standing 3, big counter hit.
Oh man, Atif let out a big sigh right there. That's gonna be the wall. Joshua.
What a name. Okay.
Caught fakey. Snake Eyes low, but gets full crouch load. Is that enough depth, heat, and range? I think it is. No, he's gonna live. I think. Yeah, he's living. The mid.
And that's the issue with this character, man. The lows, the mids, they can definitely be interchangeable with the character. You really have to pay attention.
Oh man, I love these player cams. Here we go. Immediately downstairs.
Okay. Switching to the mid this time around. Knows Bilal is definitely getting weary of the lows.
And Atif doesn't stop, man. Once his offense starts, you have to stop him. If you're just trying to block against everything, he's gonna win.
My man puts you in the blender and just does not hold back. Booty bump, close it out. Another one, 2 rounds straight. A perfect STC letting you know.
Oh my goodness, all right. Quick 2 rounds up here, but there's the parry. Bilal needs to get something started. And round 1 again was looking close, right? In his first set with Atif, every game looked close, but close doesn't matter.
Wow, yeah, close ain't good enough. Close is not good enough. And look at this playstyle, bro. Gotta get a hit here.
Not gonna find it with that.
And look, we've seen the back turn combos many a time before. Atif definitely got those, but will it get the kill? No. The reset, a little chip on top of it. The down for 1. 1, 2, 4, engage.
Chance for Bilal. Can he turn this around here? Not gonna get it with that whip. He smashed whip punch from Atif to secure game number 1.
Yo, the Desperado. Shout outs to Antonio Banderas, bro.
And Selma Hayek.
Always Selma Hayek.
But man, not looking good for Bilal here. 3 games straight against Bilal.
I mean, he was looking confident in that first game. He was looking really confident. But then as the rounds went on, and you can see him really thinking about it.
Yeah, got to think a lot here. Potential elimination for him.
Okay. Man, look at it. My man is mulling it over.
And that's Atif. He's the one in the lead on this set. He's up 1-0. And that's what it's doing to him. But here we go. They're loading back in. We're going to the Evil Arena for game number 2. Let's see if Bilal can stay alive. Atif seems to have his number right now, though.
Let me talk to you real close. I don't know why I like that intro so much. Okay, fishing for something big. Ooh. Okay.
The lows back to back to back.
Looking so strong here, Atif. And the duck while standing one. Hold up.
He needed that, but look, Bilal has 0 gray health because it's all pokes from Atif. 0 gray health.
Oh, tried to sidestep
Taunt,
before.
back for misses.
I'm tilted. I'm tilted for you, bro. Orbital.
I like the orbital attempt at all. You got stuffed, interrupted off the wall. Flip kick for Atif, round 1, game 2.
Why does Atif seem like he's so prepared for everything, bro? Like, it's crazy to me.
Yeah, started around swinging against Atif, not looking like a good idea. Wall booming around. We're going this way. No, sir, that could have been such a big punish. Spring kicks are more punishable now as well. Double sidestep it again. Doesn't pull the trigger on the punish off his steps.
Tried to get the engage at a 4-4. Not going to commit to it. This is going to give Atif an opportunity to close it out a perfect with the second round. And look, Bilal is officially on the ropes, and Atif trying to stay alive in this tournament.
Yeah, Atif has Bilal on elimination point right now. Second, it doesn't even get to it. Full count down 4-2 was fast enough. First carry to the wall. We booming this one too. No, we're just taking the damage here.
Okay.
Bilal got some great to work with this time if he can find an engager, but the pressure from Atif too much, just smothering him.
That's gonna hit. And it's counter hit too, so you're gonna get a nice chunk of life back.
And he still has that heat. Can Bilal make this happen and stay alive a couple more rounds? Heat first cancel? Yes, sir. Oh, that orbital was a good idea, but the full count down for 2 should be enough damage. Atif looking to eliminate Bilal.
And Atif makes it out. Oh my gosh, Atif eliminates Bilal, and then we see Edge make it out. 2 of our players already going home. We went from 32 to 30 just like that.
Bilal Meo-IL eliminated, but Edge and Atif will be advancing to the playoff stages.
Oh man, and another key has to get crushed. Those are the rules of the game. Would you watch it if somebody crushed your key?
I would just go home.
Yeah, I'm literally booking a plane tonight.
There it is.
Dang, you gotta give up your key, bro.
Gotta do it.
Man, Atif always seems so stressed, bro. He seems so stressed once the game's over. Talking to it, like afterwards, he's like, yo, bro, it was crazy. I hate that her mix-up is so good from Crouch.
Yeah, and that was the problem, right? Bilal had the life lead there, and he just ate the mix-up. And then the perfects are coming through. Bilal, again, had the side steps, but not doing small punishes, right? He wanted something big always. So the little step that he could have had down for 2, 2-1, could have had 1-4, etc. And great positioning there from Atif.
Man, and he had the back 4 and just didn't get the wall splat. Who knows how this could have turned out had he got that proper combo and just not prepared to deal with the lows. And this is one of the things we saw him playing back further for at first, is because, man, reacting to that is just really hard. So
Atif advancing over Bilal, and now it's time for him to crush Bilal's key. Bilal, thanks for joining us here at the EWC, but your run is over.
Bro, that camera angle, my man looked like he was on a construction site right there.
Took out the corner off it too.
He's like, yeah, take that.
Man, he looks like he's hurt.
That's right.
I broke my friend's key. It's his heart, bro.
I had to, though. I had to.
But I don't got to play him anymore, right?
He's like, but good riddance. Peace.
I'm
I'm out.
Oh, my goodness.